Here in Ruth now, chapter 1. I'll gleam over the first couple verses or else to make it through this chapter. In those days, the judges ruled. There was a famine in the land of Judea, and Naomi and her husband, they went to land of Moab to live because there was food there with their two sons and their two wives. They're Ephraimites. Now, Elimelech, Naomi's husband, he died, and also uh, her two sons, they died too. So verse 6, Naomi heard in Moab that the Lord had come to the aid of his people back in Judea, and they had food there. So she set out back to Judea. Verse 8, Naomi told her daughters-in-law, go back to your mother's home. I can't have children again. Even then, you can't wait that long. I'm old. I can't even have. So go back to your motherland, Moab there, and go back to your gods, and blah, blah, blah. And she kissed them goodbye and wept and said to her, they said, we will not go back to we will go back with you to your people. But Naomi persisted, and one daughter-in-law went back, but Ruth persisted to stay with her. At this they wept aloud, and Oprah kissed her mother-in-law, went back. As I said, Ruth clung to her. Look, said Naomi, verse 15, your sister-in-law is going back to her people, and her gods go back with her. But Ruth replied, don't urge me to leave you or to turn back from you. Where you go, I will go, and where you stay, I will stay. Your people will be my people, and your God, my God. Where you die, I will die, and there I will be buried. May the Lord deal with me, be it even so severely, if even death separates you and me. When Naomi realized that Ruth was determined to go with her, she stopped urging her. So the two women went on until they came to Bethlehem. When they arrived in Bethlehem, the whole town was stirred because of them. And the woman exclaimed, can this be Naomi? She said, don't call me Naomi, which means pleasant, because she lost everything. She says, because the Almighty has made my life bitter. So she said, call me Mara, because it's bitter. Because it's bitter. Because the Lord has made my life bitter now. I went away full, but the Lord has brought me back empty. Why call me Naomi? The Lord has afflicted me. Testified against me, afflicted me. The Almighty has brought misfortune upon me. So Naomi returned from Moab, accompanied by Ruth the Moabite, her daughter-in-law, arriving in Bethlehem as the barley harvest was beginning. So that's the end of Ruth 1. By the way, Ruth was, because she was so good, and her child was, Jesus came from that line, because her husband was of the line of David. Okay, bye.